Manosaba.
I think so too.
I'm betting.
Clearly,
I'm betting money that Manosaba is going to come out before Super Killer.
it's probably this year. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a reasonable bet. Like of all the things to hedge your bets on, at betdsi.com. Really, you're going to mention gambling within the first 30 seconds of the stream? Demonetized.
Demonetized.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, where were we? What's the recap? What's happening?
All right. So
What happened last stream?
Spoilers. Character died in a well. Timmy fell down a well.
Sherry fell down the well.
Sherry fell down a well.
Sherry done fell down the well.
The Sherry went down the well. Welsh,
Yeah.
Georgia.
Yep.
Welshers.
Yep. The Shelly went down to Welgie.
Okay. So Sherry falls down this well, gets impaled by a spike. This is obviously a bad route. We've been down this bad route for quite some time. Had to cut the stream because I was too tired. Couldn't do it.
Sleepy.
Couldn't do it, Scott.
Sleepy.
So we are currently finding out after we were in punishment for like 2 days, I think it was, or 3. That
so
Sherry...
we fell down the well.
Yeah.
Sherry threw us up and said, "You know what? I got stabbed by a giant branch. I'm not going to make it out, but you guys go on ahead." And then Hannah's like, "No, I'm going to save you. You're going to look real fucking stupid trying to save me, and I'm going to come back and save you."
Right.
And then by the time we got back, it was past curfew, so we'd broken the rules, so we got locked up in solitary.
Yeah.
And
unfortunately for Sherry, she had gotten impaled by the specific spike that kills you.
Yes.
Not the spike that you lived through.
Right. Not like Yggdrasil.
Yeah.
Not like Odin. It's the other way.
So now we're basically finding out that Sherry's dead.
Right. And Hannah's freaking out.
While vocally soothing her, Leia gently placed a hand on Hannah's shoulder. Leia's head twisted unnaturally and fell to the ground just like that. What just... I see. How vexatious. I don't want your tawdry consultations now. I shall beat you to death. Oh, what? I already went and killed her, didn't I? Looking down at Leia's corpse, Hannah raised a raucous laugh. Hannah-chan, why? Hannah turned her eyes to the dumbfounded Emma. Those eyes harbored a lust for murder. So I think this artist has a thing where he can't do hands.
Yeah.
He's like very specifically draws very tiny hands.
Oh yeah, like little Otome hands.
Emma-san, but why? Somehow I just want to kill and kill. I can't help myself. Could this be? No way. Under intense stress, the witch factor of an inmate can surge, ultimately resulting in witchification. Those who transform into witches are imbued with an unbearable urge to kill. Hana was inching forward, and Emma tried to put some distance between them, but in her fright, she tripped over her own feet, pratfalling. Hey, Emma-san, wouldn't you like to give flying a go? Hana grabbed Emma by her hair and took her outside. Then they flew high in the sky using her magic. Oh, this is not good.
No, this is fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
This view is spectacular. What do you think would happen to a human being who fell from this height? Would they end up resembling a squished tomato, mayhaps? Stop it, Hana-chan. Please, don't let go. No, no, no.
どうしようかしら。
What to do?
助けて。お願いだから許してください。
Help, please spare
なん
me.
だか必死で惨めだから嫌ですわ。
You're being rather desperate and pathetic. I abhor it. Emma's supplicant voice became a scream, but that too was snuffed out before long. I think that splat would be a lot louder.
Well, not from... You're listening to it from where Hannah is. You can barely hear it. It's all the way down there. Hey, you finished this run.
What? Oh, that was...
It took you right to the choice. So guest houses you haven't done.
Yeah, I guess so. So we're running to the manor.
Well, I said you haven't done guest houses, but it's okay.
Shit.
Either way. I mean, you have a save, but it's up to you.
Yeah, we did choose that we would do the bad ends.
So just load the save and hold control. Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, it's, I know why that's like that. It's okay. That's all right.
Okay. You didn't translate that or what?
Yeah, that's not translated yet.
That's not translated yet.
You just hold control.
Oh, control? You got it. Wow, that is a very fast... That's the fastest... Raging Loop has a faster one, I think.
Oh shit, they're both pretty fast.
You want to check the audio?
Sure. You're gonna have to open the iPad. You stupid dopagaki.
I'm not a dopagaki. You're a dopagaki.
You are a dopagaki.
I think you're a dopagaki. Oh wait, I am a dopagaki. Let's run to those guest houses we saw a little bit ago. I get it. Maybe we can lie low in one of those buildings there. The girl's thinking was naive. The jailer lay in wait even at their destination. That's... Catching the three of them proved light work for the guard. Hana alone was sent to the punishment ward. What? Why only her? Yeah, I mean, I was the one who tried to break the wall.
Oh, I think I'm Sherry, am I not?
Yeah, but you're doing a thing.
That's okay.
Weren't there crucifixes and torture devices in that place? Recalling what happened to Elisa, Emma shuddered. I can only imagine what's going to happen to her. The door bore a peephole. Door bore a peephole for $5.
Door bore a peephole.
Peephole? I hardly know her. The girls could see what was happening inside the room with it. What should I do? I'm afraid to look. What if something terrible has happened to Hana-chan? Unable to resolve themselves to action, Emma and Sherry could do nothing but loiter before the cell door. What was that? As a disquieting sound came from beyond the door, Emma nestled herself flat into Sherry. What are you doing to me? The sound of something being struck followed Hana's cries and could be heard within. That hurts! Won't you please stop? Hana-chan, aren't you all right? Are you all right? Aren't you all right? Emma and Sherry looked through the peephole. Please don't hit me anymore. The scene unfolding within was a little different from what Emma must have imagined. In the jailer's hand, is that a ruler? Hana was bound to a St. Andrew's cross. She was being struck not by some dreadful instrument of torture, but a ruler, like a child being disciplined. The jailer raised the ruler and struck Hana on her cheek.
Emma-san, let's bust Hana-san out.
But how the heck can we do that?
Like this.
Hang on a sec, Sherry-chan. Clenching her fist, Sherry walloped the cell door.
何なんですの？
What in the name of...
アンナさん、助けに来ました。
We're here to rescue you.
Hana was speechless. Sherry had rent the door off its hinges and walked into the cell.
ちょっと待って、シェリーちゃん。ダメだよ。感謝に抵抗したら。
Sherry-chan, wait, if you can't, if you defy the guard, she'd be killed, just like
そ
Hiro.
うですわ。私なら大丈夫ですから。バカな真似はおよしなさ
That's right, I can take it, so stop this farce.
い。いえ、やってみないとわからないじゃないですか。
Oh, no. We won't know unless we try, right?
Sherry took a step toward the
本
jailer.
気の本気でやれば、案外ぶっ殺せるかもしれませんよ。
Maybe if I really truly try, I can defy expectations and beat it to death.
ここには武器もたくさんありますし。
There are even plenty of weapons here.
Sherry picked up a nearby metal rod. As if sensing her attempt to resist, the jailer swung its sickle down towards Sherry. Sherry evaded the swipe and thrust her rod toward the jailer.
Ah!
As Sherry continued her merciless assault, her enemy, the guard, crumpled, seemingly routed.
エマさん、今のうちにハンナさんを下ろして逃げてください。
Emma-san, please, get Hannah-san down and run while there's still time.
早くしてください。いつまで持つかわかりませんので。
Quickly, please. I don't know how long you can hold out for.
わかった。
Got it. Emma ran up to the table and began to undo Hana's restraints. Meanwhile, no matter how many times Sherry struck at it with her superhuman strength, the jailer showed no intention of dying.
わわっと。
Whoa!
In fact, spun out a counterattack with terrifying speed. The iron bar, stopped in an instant, was cleanly split in
そ
two.
れならこれで。
All right then, take this.
There were still plenty of weapons. Sherry grabbed a heavy blade, seemingly meant for executions.
Yeah?
Sword in hand, she put all her strength into lunging at the jailer.
あれ？
Huh?
What Sherry skewered with her sword was not the jailer. It was Emma and Hannah, too. Behind the guard, Emma had been trying to lower Hannah from the table. When the jailer evaded Sherry's charge, the two were impaled in its
あ
stead.
じゃあ失敗ですね。
Oopsie, that's my bad, huh?
助けられると思ったんです。でもやっぱり壊しちゃいましたね。
I thought I could
Emma-san,
save you, but
ハンナさん、ごめんなさい。
I guess in the end I totally ended up killing you, huh? Emma-san, Hana-san, I'm so sorry. He's so sorry.
Sherry spoke in a daze, and the jailer raised its scythe high overhead behind her.
Ooh. Roblox oof. Bad end.
Why do we get so many bad endings?
Just keep screwing up.
逃げよう。一体どこに逃げるんですの？
The manor. Emma and the others wasted most of the day playing tag
捕
with
ま
the
らなくてよ
jailer.
かったけど、もうヘッドヘッドだよ。
Thank goodness I didn't get caught, but now I'm totally wiped. Staggering out of her cell, Emma found Miruru waiting
エ
for
マさ
her.
ん、大丈夫ですか？看守さんに追いかけられたって聞いて。
Emma-san, are you okay? I, heard you were chased by Jailer-san.
何もされてないよ。ちょっと疲れただけ。
Yeah, nothing happened. I'm just a little tired.
汚れちゃってます。
There's dirt on your cheek. Miruru knit her brows and wiped Emma's cheek with a
なん
handkerchief.
かお母さんみたい。
She reminds me of my mom somehow. Emma cast her eyes down bashfully. Miruru then walked towards one of the buckets placed along the passage. Though it may have once been placed there for cleaning purposes, the bucket has now been used by the prisoners as a simple trash can. Right as she was about to drop the handkerchief inside, Miruru tilted her head.
なんでしょう。
What, is this? Emma moved to peer into the bucket as well. The bucket was full of what appeared to be loose, disassembled machine parts.
なんだろうね。
What could this be? Though it was hard to call the passageway clean, someone certainly could have gathered up nearby trash and placed it inside.
考えても仕方ないか。ここはおかしなことばっかりだから。
But I guess even thinking about it is pointless, huh? I mean, everything in this place is strange. Emma let out a sigh, prompting Miruru to lately lie a hand upon her.
夕食に行きましょうか。
Let's go to dinner, okay?
そうだね。
Sure. With Miruru leading her by the hand, Emma smiled.
でもそうだ。ちょっと待って。
Ah, but yeah, hang on a sec. Emma shook her head and said, "It's nothing after all," looked inside Noah's cell. Shook her head and said, "It's
Oh, I gotta
nothing
fix that
after all."
somehow. I know how to
そうで
fix
すか。
that.
では行きましょう。
You're sure? Well, let's get going. Muru took Emma by the hand and led her towards the cafeteria. Still concerned for Noah, Emma's eyes flickered back towards her cell one last
ノ
time.
アちゃん、今日もご飯行かないのかな。
I guess Noah-chan isn't going to eat today either. She figured Noah must have been working diligently on her art
で
again.
もおかしいな。いつもならスプレーの音が聞こえてくるはずだけど。
But it's funny. Usually I'd hear the sound of spray paint, but
やっぱり何か気になることがあるんじゃないですか？
Emma-san, is there something on your mind after
う
all?
ん、大丈夫。行こう。
No, I'm fine. Let's
本
go.
当ですか？もしかして具合が悪いんじゃ。
Are you sure? Maybe you're getting sick. With Miruru fussing over her, Emma ascended the stairs.
Real quick, I want to take the temperature.
ご飯か。
How you feel? Where do you think stuff's going? Any ideas?
I have no ideas.
Okay.
I assume that pressure's mounting and that eventually one of them are going to snap. We already know.
Who's gonna die and who's gonna kill?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Alyssa's the most violent one, yeah?
Yeah, unless it's the one that swears all the time.
I think that Leia's gonna get killed, and it's
Okay.
probably gonna be Alyssa.
Okay.
Even though she stood up for, there's something about Leia. Leia's definitely gonna be the one to die though,
Mm.
because she's trying to like keep things together. Another day of that food, huh? As she entered the cafeteria, Emma recalled its gooey, mud-colored food inside.
なんか今日はいい匂いがするような。
The aroma today is kind of nice. Emma couldn't help but take a whiff of the savory scent wafting through the room.
エマさん、やっと来ましたね。
Ah, Emma-san, you finally made it.
Sherry waved at Emma, calling her name. Curiously, all the girls were gathered at the same table. Everyone had already started eating.
嘘でしょ？
Huh? No way. Seeing the food piled on the trays, an astonished voice escaped Emma. Instead of the usual creepy slop, there was a beautifully seared steak.
これ、お肉なの？
Is this meat? It wasn't just steak. Stew, cutlets, spare ribs, all sorts of meat dishes were lined up.
このシチュー、お肉ホロホロで、うめえですわ。
This stew, the meat is so tender it falls right apart. It's so sumptuous.
これは極上な味と香りだね。ステーキの焼き加減も絶妙だよ。
The flavor and aroma are first rate, right? And the steak is cooked to perfection.
ほら、ナノカさんも食べてください。こっち
えい
の赤いジュースも美味しいですよ。
Hey, Nanako-san, you eat too. The red juice over here is tasty too.
ええ。あ、確かに美味しいかも。
Okay. You're right. It's delicious.
I could get addicted to this. What's the secret ingredient?
てか、こっちの唐揚げもうますぎだし。ほら、ミリアも食えって。
I
think
can't
that's-
remember. I think who is Coco?
Man, the karage is just too good. Hey, Milia, you have some too.
おじさん、こってりしてるのはちょっと。 でもこれ思ったよりあっさりしてるかも。
I shouldn't eat stuff this heavy at my age. Ah, this is lighter than I reckoned, though.
ほんとめでたいやつら。飯ぐらいでよくもまあそんなに喜べるよな。
Too many fucking characters. Honestly, what a bunch of happy-go-lucky dorks. Imagine getting this worked up over food.
そんなこと言って、あなたそれ何皿目かしら。
You say that, but how many plates have you had again?
エマさんもメルルさんも早く一緒に食べまし
Emma-san and Meru-san too. Hurry up and eat with us.
ょう。
At Cherry's urging, Emma and Mururu took their seats as well. Itadakimasu!
Hell yeah.
After joining her hands together, Emma carried the food to her mouth. I hope it's
今日は
poison.
皆さん幸せ
I hope
そう
it's
でよ
poison.
かった。
It would not be. What a relief to see everyone so happy today, huh?
そうだね。なんかこういうのっていい
It is. This sort of thing
な。
is
みんなで
nice.
一緒にワイワイご飯食べるのってやっぱり楽しいよね。
It's fun to share a meal with everyone being in such high spirits after all. Ever since the arrival in this place, there's always been a violent atmosphere, a hidden tension. But tonight, a mood that could even be called harmonious wafted between the girls.
このまま殺し合いなんて起きずに全員でここを出られたら最高なのに。
It would be best if we all somehow made it out of here just like this, without killing each other.
ノアちゃん。
Oh, Noah-chan. Emma suddenly recalled the one person who wasn't
こんな
there.
に美味しいご飯食べないなんてもったいないよね。後で
Not
ノアちゃんに
eating
も持っていって
such
あげよう。
Delicious meal would be wasteful. I'll bring some to Noah-chan afterwards.
それにしても本当に美味しいな、このお肉。
It really is delicious. Oh, this meat. After dinner, Emma went to deliver food to
ノア
Noah.
ちゃん、今日の夕飯なんだけど、あれ
Hey, Noah-chan, dinner tonight was... The cell interior was absolutely buried in spray paint, and Noah was nowhere to be seen. A lone used spray can lay tumbled on the
お
floor.
かしいな。どこかに行ってるのかな。
How strange. I wonder if she went somewhere. The after-dinner free period was rather long. Emma supposed she might have been spending it somewhere
だっ
else.
たら、そのうち帰ってくるよね。差し入れ、喜んでくれるかな。
She'll be back before long then. I wonder if she'll be happy with what I brought. But no matter how much time passed, Jogasaki Noah never returned. The girls looked all over, but she was nowhere to be found, and the days flowed by. Even after that, feasts were periodically served at the prison manor. Each time one of the girls vanished. I kind of thought so.
It's people! Soylent Green is people!
夕食に行きま。そうだね。あ、でもそうだ。ちょっと待って。
As usual, Emma took a look inside Noah's cell. As always, Noah's cell was covered in spray paint, so it's just a joke, like joke AU.
Yes.
That's so funny. You're not going to eat today either, Noah-chan?
あ、エマちゃん、メルルちゃん。ノアは平気だよ。みんな優しいんだ。
Ah, Emma-chan, Maru-chan, Noah is all good, you know? Everyone's so nice. Everyone?
差し入れ持ってきてくれたり、声をかけてくれたりする。
Mm-hmm. They do stuff like bring Noah presents and cheer me
ノアの
on.
魔法を見て、みんな驚いてたけど。でも、ここは不思議なことがたくさんで。
Everyone was surprised by Noah's magic, though. But everything here is strange,
ノ
so...
アの魔法、怖がられたりしないんだ。
They're not afraid of Noah's
嬉しい
magic.
な。
I'm so happy.
みんな結構、ノアちゃんのこと気にかけてあげてるんだな。
Wow. Everyone's being quite considerate of
そ
Noah-chan.
れならよかった。
That's good to hear.
お礼にみんなの喜んでくれる絵を頑張って完成させるね。
Yeah, to thank them, I'm gonna paint something that make everyone else happy too. Noah returned to spray painting without delay. A pungent smell clung to Emma's nose as she stood and left.
そういえば、アンちゃんはノアちゃんとうまくやれてるのかな？
Come to think of it, I wonder if Anan-chan and Noa-chan get along. Emma posed the question to Mururu as she headed to the
どうでしょう
staircase.
か。昨日の夜はボーに戻ったんですが、今日また体調を崩してしまって、医務室で寝ています。
I'm not sure. Anan went back to her cell yesterday evening, but today her condition deteriorated again. So she's back to sleeping in the infirmary.
どうして
Mirroring.
も同室が辛いらしくて。
Muiruma.
Yeah, mirroring.
Muiruma.
McConnering and mirroring.
Mirroring. In the end, it seems like it'll be difficult for them to share a room.
そっか。なんとかならないかな。ほら、僕と部屋を交換するとか。
I see. I wonder if there's anything we can do to help. Maybe she could switch rooms with me or something.
いいかもしれませんね。
You had suggested that last stream.
That could work.
早速掛け合ってみよう。今度極長に遭遇した時にでも。
I'll try and negotiate as soon as possible. Next time I see Gokucho, that I guess. Emma and Mururu ascended the staircase. After an uneventful dinner, Emma, Sherry, Hana, and Mururu left the cafeteria together. They were discussing whether to go take showers as they walked, when suddenly a voice addressed them from
ちょっと
behind.
いい？
Got a second?
Turning around, the girls saw Nanoka standing there. Not knowing her intent, tensions were naturally high for Emma and
なんでしょ
Co.
う？何かお困りごとでしょうか？
What's up? Something
ラ
wrong?
ウンジに飾ってあるボウガンが消えていたの。誰かが持ち出したんだと思う。
The bowgun on display in the lounge has vanished. Someone's taken it.
なんですって？それって一大事じゃ。
Nandeste?
What did you just say? Isn't that a big deal? Hana turned pale, and Emma's heartbeat
ボウ
quickened.
ガンを何のために？
The bowgun? What are they gonna...
一度確認に行こう。
Let's go make sure. The five of them crowded into the lounge.
Remember the first thing you said when you came in here was, what was that? Talking about the bowgun.
Thus, the girls personally saw that the bowgun, though it ought to have been hanging on the wall, was gone.
本当だ。一体いつから？
It's true. When the heck...
昨日の日中に見た時はあって、今日見に行ったらなかった。だから昨日の夜だと思う。
It was there when I checked yesterday afternoon, but not today. So I figure it happened last night.
それに、昨日なくなったものがもう一つあるの。
There was also one more thing that went missing yesterday.
何がなくなったの？
What's that?
私の紙リボン。どこかに落としたのかもしれなくて、思い当たるところは探し回ったんだけど、見つからない。
My hair ribbon. I thought it may have fallen off somewhere, but even after retracing the steps, I couldn't find it.
Though Nanoka's tone indicated a dispassionate statement of facts, her tightly clenched fist quavered slightly.
もしかして日中に見たナノカちゃんはリボンを探してたのかな？
Ah, didn't I see Nanoka-chan during the day? Maybe she was searching
大
for it.
切なリボンなのかも。ナノカちゃん、切羽詰まっているように見えた。
Could the ribbon be important to her somehow? She seems desperate.
囚人の中に泥棒がいる。私は許さない。
There is a thief among the prisoners. I won't tolerate it.
Nanoka spat those words out with gloomy eyes, sending a shiver down
許
Emma's
さないっ
spine.
て何をするつもり？
When you say won't tolerate it, what do you intend to do? Nanoka turned briskly on her heel and left the
ナノカ
lounge.
ちゃん、どうしちゃったんでしょう？心配です。
What is Nanoka-san going to do? I'm worried.
あんな状態じゃトラブルを起こしそうですわ。
In that state, cause trouble, no
気に
doubt.
なるよね。ちょっと追いかけてみよう。
I'm concerned too. Let's try and follow her for a bit. Tailing Nanoka, the girls saw her enter the rec room on the second floor. Though they hurried inside after her, the expected trouble was already
人の
happening.
顔見ていきなり泥棒ってなんだよ。ふざけてんのかてめえ。
Come the fuck on! Calling me a thief to my face for no reason? Quit screwing
ふざ
around!
けてない。あなたはいかにも何かしそう。
I am not screwing around. You seem the type.
そっちこそ、その銃はなんだよ。どこで手に入れた？てめえの方が怪しいだろうが。
That's you! What about that gun, huh? Where'd you get that? You're the sus one, bitch!
You're the sassafras and...
You're the sarsaparilla, bitch! Alyssa was about to grab Nanoka. Panicking, Emma stepped forward to intercede.
二人とも待って。落ち着いて。
Both of you stop. Calm
うる
down.
せえ、引っ込んでろ。
Shut up and butt out. Alyssa kicked the nearby chess table, scattering the pieces all over the floor. She then pushed Emma aside and took Nanoka by the collar. The two stared each other down, gnashing their
あなた
teeth.
は虚勢ばかり。本気で誰かと向き合う気なんてない。
You are nothing but talk. You have no intention of actually confronting anyone.
てめえ。
You bitch. The fist Alyssa raised shook. From the tension in the air, it felt as if a fist fight would break out any moment now.
大変ですわ。暴力沙汰になりますわ。
This is serious. It's about to turn violent.
Violent? You're about to turn violent.
Standing next to Emma, Sherry surreptitiously whispered into her ear.
どうします？私だったら止められますけど。二人を気絶でもさせますか？
What do you think? For me, it's no problem to stop it. I can knock the two of them out.
In response to the disquieting suggestion, Emma jokingly instigated Sherry. I've got to say, Emma jokingly instigated Sherry.
やっちゃって、シェリーちゃん。なんて。
Yeah, take him out,
もちろん冗談だ
Sherry-chan. Of course, I'm only kid.
けど了解です。
Roger!
ちょっと待って、シェリーちゃん。冗談なんだってば。
Wait, it was just a joke! Deaf to Emma's clarification, Sherry to face Alyssa and
あなたた
Nanoka.
ち、喧嘩はいけませんよ。
Oh, girls, stop fighting!
Speaking with a smile, Sherry brought her fist down towards Alyssa and Nanoka. They leapt aside in the space of an instant, and Sherry's fist slammed into the rec room floor.
いきなり何しやがる。
You bitch! What's your
喧嘩を
problem?
止めようと思いまして。とりあえず、お二人に気絶してもらったら早いかなと。
I thought I'd stop the fight. To start with, I figured I'd try knocking you two out, since that'd be the
ふ
fastest.
ざけないで。
Stop messing around.
むしろ喧嘩売ってるだろうが。
Doesn't that make you the one picking a fight, if anything? Of course, neither Alyssa nor Nanoka showed any intention of submissively getting knocked out. An explosive tension flowed between the three girls. Sherry was the first to make a move. She flung her fists at the girls a second time. Alyssa and Nanoka both assumed counter stances this time, but Sherry outsped their reactions. She knocked the two girls
へ
out.
へん。これで揉め事は丸く収まりましたね。
And with that, we've reached an amicable resolution.
どこがですの？むしろ暴力沙汰を起こしてますけれど。
In what world? If anything, was this not a rather violent affair? The jailer appeared, binding Sherry, Alyssa, and Nanoka. The three were swiftly taken
あら
away.
大変。あの3人、懲罰房にでも入れられるのかしら。
My, this is serious. Those three, are they being taken to the punishment ward? I wonder.
ちょっとエマさん、あなたのせいで余計まずい状況になっちゃいましたわよ。
Hey, Emma-san, it's your fault things went this bad, you know.
そんな、僕はただ冗談のつもりで。
I only meant it as a joke. 2 days had passed. Emma waited for Sherry and the others to be released from the
もう
punishment
そろそろ
ward.
戻ってくるかな。
I wonder if they'll be back
さあ、
soon.
そんなのわかりませんわ。
Well, I don't know about that.
なんだか冷たい気がする。他のみんなも僕を軽蔑しているような。
Hana seems cold. The other girls have been looking down at me lately
やっ
too.
ぱりみんな怒ってるのかな。僕があんなこと言ったから。
Is everyone angry at me after all? Because of what I did? She had spoken the words in jest, but Sherry was instigated by them all the same. They had only made the situation worse. The other girls probably didn't trust her after
エマ
that.
さん、どうか落ち込まないでください。
Emma-san, please don't let it get you down too. Seeing Emma's gloomy face, Maruru consoled her. She was the only one who had distanced herself
メル
from
ルちゃ
Emma.
ん、ありがとう。
A short while later, Alyssa and Nanoka made an appearance. They both looked exhausted. No doubt they were subjected to intense cruelty in the
シ
punishment
ェリー
ward.
さんはどうしたんですの？
What about Sherry?
あいつは多分殺されちまった。
That girl's probably dead.
殺された？どうして？
Dead? From what?
知るかよ。ただ極長の声が聞こえたんだ。
How should I know? I just heard Gokucho talking about
も
it.
うダメそうですね。処分しましょうってな。
Geez, it's hopeless, huh? Let's just put her down. Like that.
そんなのってひ
That's just how cruel.
何がひどいだよ。てめえがあいつを煽ったせいだろうが。
What do you mean cruel? It happened because your bitch ass egged her on.
あら、元はといえば、言い争いを始めたのは誰だったかしら。
I killed her. Oh my. If we're laying blame, then I wonder just who started the argument in the first
最初
place.
に言いがかりをつけてきたのはこいつだろ。
Hey, this girl was the one throwing around false accusations from the beginning.
皆さんどうか落ち着いて。
Why don't we all calm
どい
down?
つもこいつもいい加減にしやがれですわ。あなたたち全員の責任でしょ。
That's enough, all of you. You're all responsible. Hana spoke in a gruff tone as she struck the table, then stormed out of the room
花
indignantly.
ちゃん待って。その
Hana-chan, wait,
今は
that's...
話しかけないでくださいまし。
Please do not speak to me right now. Leaving her with those words, Hana finally exited the room. Emma just stood there reeling. Later, tormented by feelings of guilt, Emma distanced herself from the other
テレちゃんが
girls.
殺されちゃったの
Hello, handsome
僕の
Dax.
せいだから。なんであんなこと言ったんだろう。
I'm the one responsible for Sherry-chan's death. Why did I say that stuff? Emma found herself too ashamed to start a conversation with Hana or any of the other girls. As she spent her days in that state, Emma's heart grew wearier and
みん
wearier.
なもきっと僕を責めてるんだろうな。さっきも
Of course everyone blames me, even just a bit ago. The girls had been making small talk in the lounge, but when Emma showed up, everyone dropped their voices to a whisper. Exchanging those hushed voices, the girls gave her sidelong glances. Emma got the feeling they were bad-mouthing. No, ridiculing her.
エマさん、食事を持ってきました。ここに置いておきますから食べてください。
Emma-san, I brought you some food. I'll just leave it here, so please eat.
どうか元気を出してくださいね。
Try and cheer up somehow, okay? Even Maruru's words, steeped in gentleness as they were, seemed equivocal to
いつまでも
Emma.
被害者面するなってことかな。
Maybe she's trying to tell me to not act like a victim. Without answering Maruru, Emma simply hugged her knees. With a doleful expression, Maruru stood and left the
辛い
cell.
な。何もかも。
It hurts. Everything hurts. Living in a place like this. Driving Sherry to her death for an ill-timed joke. Being ridiculed by
なん
everyone.
かもういいや。疲れちゃった。
Enough already. I'm so tired. Taking the steak knife from the plate in hand, Emma pressed it to her
僕が
throat.
死んだら、誰か少しは悲しんだりしてくれるのかな。
I wonder, would anyone even feel so much as sad if I died? In the prison cell, a red butterfly fluttered about Emma.
Hey, that's just like on the title screen.
Well, at least we got to the bad apple.
The bad apple ending.
大変です。どうし
This
ま
is
す？
serious.
私だったら止められますけど。
Shook
二
her
人を
head.
気絶でもさせますか？
Emma shook her
それ
head.
じゃ乱闘になっちゃうよ。
That would turn into an all-out brawl. And then you would knock them out, and then you would go to jail, and then you would die, and then I would
The
blame
whole thing.
myself, and then I would be excommunicated, and then I would excommunicate myself, and then I would kill myself. Let's just not do
It's not
that.
worth it,
It sounds
alright?
like it's a bad
喧
idea.
嘩なんてしたらトラブルを起こしたって言われて懲罰貿易になるかもしれない。
What? Don't worry about it, Sherry. We could end up sent to the prison punishment ward for causing
二人
trouble.
ともやめてほ
Could
しい。
happen.
いい加減にして。
That's enough, you two. I want you both to stop. At Emma's blunt yet gentle assertion, Alyssa and Nanoka put some distance between themselves, as if afraid.
案外すごいのね、エマちゃん。
My, you're surprisingly fierce, aren't you, Emma-chan? That distant chuckle came from Margot. She must have been in the rec room from the outset, fancying herself a bystander to the developments while she sat on the sofa.
泥棒って何のことかは知らないけれど、この牢屋敷で自分の持ち物なんて一つもないでしょ?
I don't know how you define thief, but isn't it true we aren't afforded a single personal belonging in this place?
私は誰が何を持ち出しても構わないと思うけれど。
Personally, even if someone takes something, I don't see the problem. You want to do an audio check?
Oh, I was actually just thinking of it, but I do need you to once again,
I thought you knew this.
I think I do. I could try it next time.
Next time. Here we go. Nanoka turned to Margot with a baleful expression.
あなたも自分の部屋にいろいろ持ち込んでいる。
You also bring all sorts of things. Oh
おか
shit.
しくない。
Once again, yet again. That seems normal.
Yeah.
All
It's
systems seem
synced up?
nominal.
Okay, good.
You also bring all sorts of things into our lodgings. I would not be surprised if you stole the ribbon.
リボン？知らないわ。でも素敵なものだったら自分のものにしてしまうかもね。
A ribbon? I haven't a clue what you mean. But if it was a pretty little thing, maybe I did make it my own.
返して。今すぐ。
Return it. Now.
私じゃないわよ。多分ね。
It wasn't me. Probably.
返して。
Return it.
もう
What is
Oh,
this Kokichi
jeez.
ass bitch doing? Even looks like Kokichi.
A penguin can never fly.
MTF Kokichi.
You're thinking about it, aren't you? Sparks
Same
began to
character.
fly again, this time between Nanoka and Margot, leaving Emma at her wit's end. So wait, they made out? They said sparks began to fly.
Oh my god, let's make out!
Calming that volatile exchange took some time. Once things had finally settled down, the girls headed off to take showers. The trouble just now, combined with fatigue from running around all day, had left everyone shaky on their feet by the time they made it back to the underground.
Back to the
Sherry's
episode.
cell was closest to the stairs, and she stepped right inside.
明日筋肉痛になりそう。
I'm gonna be sore in the
シ
morning.
ャワーだけでなくお風呂に浸かりてえですわ。
A shower's insufficient. I'd love to soak in a bath.
In a bath.
Giving a lavish yawn, Hana was practically nodding off already. Emma caught the bug too, yawning as she walked absentmindedly down the hall.
Buns caught the bug too, yawning as she read the dialogue.
Arriving at her own cell, Emma moved to enter straight away. And then... Crashing into someone, Emma was knocked backwards onto her butt. Wide-eyed, she looked up to see Alyssa standing in front of her.
またてめえか。ぼさっとしてんじゃねえぞ。
You again? Stop spacing out!
ごめん。
Sorry. Emma apologized and Alyssa walked away, clicking her tongue
自
again.
分からぶつかっておいて失礼なやつですわね。
And coming from the one that bumped into you, what a disagreeable girl.
大丈夫ですか、エマさん。怪我はないですか？
Are you okay, Emma-san? You're not hurt, are you?
平気平気。よいしょっと。
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Heave ho.
Hara hara hara!
Emma vigorously hopped to her feet and slapped the dust off her
君た
clothes.
ち、大丈夫かい？
Are you girls alright?
No one had noticed Leia enter the scene. The girls all turned their attention to her.
別にあなたに気を使ってもらわなくても結構ですわ。
I'm certainly fine not being fussed over by you.
私は君に嫌われるようなことをしただろうか。仲良くやっていきたいんだけど困ったね。
Did I do something to make you upset with me? I'd like for us to get along, but it seems almost impossible.
そうだ、これから配信もしようと思っているんだ。よかったら見てほしい。
Oh, right. I'm going to try my hand at streaming after this. I'd like for you to tune in if that's alright with you.
毎日毎日みんなに気を配ってご苦労なことね。
Thank you ever so much for your hard work fighting over everyone's
気
troubles.
苦労がないわけじゃないけれど性格かな。
It's not like I don't have worries of my own, but I guess it's just my nature.
At Leia's helpless smile, Hannah's cheeks suddenly flared
レイヤ
red.
ちゃんってやっぱり魅了の魔法使いじゃ。
I totally misread that.
今日の配信はココくんやミリアくんに誘われているんだ。
Coco-kun and Milia-kun invited me to stream with them today.
We're gonna play this game called fucking
Mecha Chameleon.
Mecha Chameleon. Yeah.
ミリア
Mecha
と
Chameleon.
楽しいものを見せられると思う。こんなところだが少しでも娯楽を
Magilla
提供
Gorilla
できれ
for
ば。
sale.
I'm reasonably sure it'll be a fun watch. Even trapped in a place like this, I hope to provide some entertainment, however little it may be.
まあ見てあげなくもないですわよ。行きましょう、メルルさん。
Well, I don't mind affording you that kindness. Let's go, Maruru-san. Hana grabbed Maruru's wrist and fled into their cell. Abandoned, Emma makes eye contact with Leia.
ああ、そうだ。今日医務室に行った時、間違ってアンアンくんのスマホを持ってきてしまったらしい。
Oh, right. When I left the infirmary, it seems I took Anon-kun's phone with me by mistake.
Leia rustled around in her pocket and produced a phone. There's something wrong with this.
届けてくれると助かる。私はこれから配信の予定があって申し訳ないんだが。
You'd be a lifesaver if you delivered it for me. Sorry, I'd go myself, but I have a stream schedule.
それくらい全然いいよ。
Sure, I could do that much.
あのさ、レイヤちゃんのやってることすごく偉いと思う。
Leia-chan, I think what you're doing is totally awesome.
僕らグループは別になっちゃったけど、でも助け合えたらいいなって思うんだ。
We ended up in different groups, but I think it'd be good if we could help each other out. Leia's eyes widened a little in surprise, but a gentle smile quickly floated across her face.
ありがとう。
Taking the phone from Leia, Emma quickly headed for the infirmary. Yeah, something's up here.
失礼します。
Matching the quiet of the evening infirmary, Emma spoke in a hushed tone as she entered. Drawing near Anan's bed, Emma sensed something rising
The
sluggishly. A
ghost of her
slug.
true
ア
lad.
ンちゃん起こしちゃった？
Did I wake you, Anan-chan? What do you want?
レイヤちゃんが日中お見舞いに来たでしょ？その時スマホを間違えて持って行っちゃったらしくて。
Leia-chan came to visit during the day, right? Apparently she took your phone with her by mistake.
届けてほしいって。はい、これ。
She asked me to bring it to you. Here you go. Anan snatched the phone out of Emma's hand. Emma
僕
let
が
out a
嫌われてる
strained
のか
laugh.
みんなにこういう態度なのかどっちなんだろう。
I wonder if it's me they dislike or if they act this way with
じゃあ
everyone.
僕は戻ろうかな。
Well, I guess I'll head back now. Having finished what she came to do, Emma turned toward the entrance. As she did, a shrill sound rose from the phone in Anan's hand. The sound turned out to be Coco's
あ、
voice.
配信が始まったんだ。僕も見なきゃ。
Stream started. I gotta watch too. Perhaps sensing Emma's slight urgency, Anan held out her own
これは
phone.
一緒に見ていけってことかな。
Is this to say we can watch together? I wonder.
部屋に戻ってみようと思ったけど、アンちゃんが好意を見せてくれるなんてめったにないチャンスだ。
I figured I'd go back to my room to watch, but Anan-chan making a show of goodwill is a rare
あ
opportunity.
りがとう。じゃあ、ここで見せてもらうね。
Well, I'll watch it here then. Thank you. Emma sat in the bed with trepidation and looked at Anan's screen. There were 3 girls on display.
ほー、ココタンだよ。
I think I am Coco.
Okay.
Yahoo! It's Coco-tan!
今日はなんと、芸能人ハスミレイヤとのコラボ実現会だよ。
Believe it or not, for today's episode, I've secured a collab with the It Girl, Hasumi Leia!
ずいぶんテンションが高いんだね。
It's pretty exciting, isn't it?
おじさんはなんで呼ばれてるのか。
Why invite an old man like me?
あんたはただの賑やかし、雑魚だし。
You're just here to liven things up, you noob.
ザコ。
Uh-oh.
Zucko!
てか、おじさんってなんだよ。どう見てもギャルじゃねえかよ。
Oh, I see why that happened. Oh, I see why that happened.
Yeah? How bad is it?
Not
You know,
too
it's been a minute since I saved.
This should be okay. Wait, why call yourself an old man anyway? No matter how you look at it, you're clearly a Gyaru, ain't ya?
I just want to see. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Stop that.
いや、おじさんはおじさんだから、こういうの慣れてなくて、あんま喋りかけないで。
No, that's... An old man is an old man, so... Look, I'm not used to this sort of thing, so I'll just keep my mouth shut.
何のために出てんだよ。
Then what'd you come on for?
Emma found herself smiling. It seems like the girls were streaming from the lounge. The stream had 6 viewers.
この同説数でよくテンション持つな。
Coco-chan can manage to maintain high energy with this view count, huh? High energy Coco went so far as to try and get Leia to perform
このリンゴを
stunts.
投げて、レイヤにレイピアで受け止めてもらいます。
I'm gonna toss this apple, and Leia will skewer it with a rapier.
ちょっと、そんなの聞いてないよ。
Huh? Hang on, this is the first I'm hearing of this.
いいじゃん、いいじゃん。絶対盛り上がるから。
It's fine, it's fine. It'll drive the crowd totally wild.
盛り上がるって、見てる人がこれだけじゃ。
Drive them wild? With so few viewers, that's...
ザコは黙ってろ。
Quiet, noob. I think I read your
Yes,
character.
you totally did.
They're both
Ultimately
yellow,
yielding to Coco's entreatment, Leia tried catching the apple on her rapier. As expected, she succeeded easily. Emma and Anan both watched the stream utterly entranced. Suddenly, perhaps noticing how close Emma's face was, Anan turned away. And then... It will soon be lights out, everyone. As curfew approaches, please return promptly to your cells. A notification from Gokucho appeared midstream. Leia shrugged her shoulders as she
今日は
reappeared.
これで時間切れのようだ。みんな、おやすみ。
Looks like we're out of time for today. Good night, everyone.
また見てね。拡散宣伝よろしく。
See you next time. Tell your friends.
このリンゴはスタッフが美味しく食べるので、ちゃんとしまっておきますね。
As for this delicious apple, the staff will eat it later, so don't worry.
That's a common broadcasting trope. in
Yeah,
Japan,
the staff eating the food, yeah.
to not waste it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, Food Network does that too.
Yeah.
There's tons of stuff. The audience eats food, like... The three waved and the stream cut out, turning the screen dark.
僕も部屋に戻らなきゃ。
Gotta get back to my room
There's
too.
じゃあ、見せてくれてありが
There's
哦
と
a
う
lot
ね。
of stuff with that too, where it's like sometimes the food is straight up thrown on the floor, and that disclaimer still shows up.
Ha!
They're like, there's no way. This is just something you guys are saying.
6-second rule off the
Yeah.
cigarette and the dog turd. It was a violation of the rules to be outside one's room after curfew. Emma left the infirmary hurriedly.
Hurriedly.
A few minutes after slipping into her cell, she heard the sound of all the cells
ギリ
locking.
ギリセーフ。
Barely made it. Emma thudded onto her
レイヤ
bed.
ちゃんたちも走って自分の部屋に駆け込んだだろうな。
Leia-chan and the others must have raced to their rooms too. She'd gotten terribly worn out today. Closing her eyes, Emma fell straight into a world of deep sleep. And
Honk
woke up in the
shoe.
world of Skibbity Toilet.
Honk shoe. Me.
It was morning, perhaps owing to how deeply she'd slept. Emma had woken up early. Together with the unlocking of the doors, Emma stretched as she entered the hallway. The other girls were, in all likelihood, probably still asleep. The underground passage was completely still, engulfed in deathly quiet.
朝散歩でもしようかな。
Maybe I should go for a morning walk. Just then, Emma spotted a girl at the other end of the hallway. It was Anan, creeping down the hallway in Emma's
ああ、
direction.
じゃあ、おはよう。早いね。具合はもういいの？
Good morning, Anan-chan. Up early, huh? Are you feeling better? Seeing Emma, Anan knit her brows in disdain. As if determined to ignore her, Anan passed right by Emma and headed towards her own
少しは
cell.
親しくなれたと思ったんだけど、そんな簡単にはいかないか。
I thought we'd gotten a little friendlier, but I guess it won't be that easy, will it? Eyes down, Anan continued to walk, coming before her cell. She raised her head and...
え？
Emma swung all her attention to Anan, whose eyes, wide in shock, let out a voice for the first time. So you'd asked me who I thought would die first. It was either Leia or it was Noah.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of thought something would go on with Noah because she isn't eating. She's like, there's this thing where she's this world-renowned artist. Then Emma looked into the cell. That was when she saw it. Yogasaki Noah, the little girl who loved to draw, had died. Those adorable eyes of her that had brimmed with curiosity as they took in the world now lay closed as if she were asleep. Nothing could be seen in their reflection ever again. Dispossessed of both its heat and blood, her body looked like a porcelain doll. And on the canvas, dyed pure white with spray paint, a picture was painted, using blood spilled from Noah herself. A great many red butterflies flutter about Noah. This was Jogasaki Noah's final painting. It was altogether too cruel and too beautiful, an impossible scene. At the uproar, the other girls came running. Seeing this spectacular scene, they gasped, bawled, trembled, screamed, and panicked. So, first thoughts. There is a legendary thing on Mythbusters about prisoners.
Right.
And crossbows.
Right.
And the Japanese really love, like, myths.
Right.
Like, they love to do myth stuff.
Right.
So the ribbon being taken and, like, this, where the...
well, I don't know the thing about crossbows with Mythbusters. Why don't you...
So basically
content.
the way that it goes is, like...
Content slave.
Stop it! Don't knee me in the boob. The way that it goes is like a prisoner kills another prisoner, and it's with a crossbow that is made out of paper mache. So everything is with OSP, right? So it's paper mache is the structure of the bow. It's
what's the spring?
It's like the spring is God, what is the material? Out of underwear.
Okay.
And then for the actual arrow, it's like either melted plastic, which is like sharpened on the bars of the cell, or paper, which is like also kind of like sharpened a couple ways. Mythbusters was able to get like a couple millimeters of penetration on the ballistics dunking, and they revisited it a couple times.
Right.
The question was like, you know, you've got nothing but time, but like, would you be able to pull it off and stuff? Because there's quite a few times that people make weapons in prison.
Oh yeah. Everyone, calm down.
Even though she was the one who spoke those words, Leia was of course turning pale. She opens the door to Nova's cell, takes a look inside, and shakes her head, heartbroken. It's no good. She's dead, but how? As if picking the perfect time to strike, phone notification sounds echoed in the hallway. I've heard the news. It seems a tragic murder has occurred, huh?
Not to the editing
Everyone else,
space.
please assemble in the lounge at once. Disobey and the jailer will be your escort, so... I want to take a look at something. Okay, I can't go back to the last time I saw Noah.
That would have been right before eating.
Yeah. Emma's thoughts were a mess and a lump had formed in her throat. She couldn't even breathe properly. Yet the jailer's presence compelled the girls to slowly move out. They don't speak, their faces are blank. The incident had changed everything for the girls. The girls gathered in the lounge numbered 11. Everyone seemed uneasy and wouldn't make eye contact. At the time, the ones by Emma's side were Sherry and Mururu.
エマさん大丈夫ですか？今にも倒れそうですけど。
She always looks like that. Sorry, Emma-san, are you gonna be okay? You look like you're gonna collapse any minute now.
ソファーに座った方が。
You should sit down on the sofa. Emma somehow managed to smile at the girls, who even under these circumstances were concerned for her. So there's something to do with this red butterfly too, right? It's like this thematic through line where it's come up in 2 deaths so far.
Right.
大丈夫だよ。ショックなのはみんなきっと同じだろうし。
I'm okay. The shock was, well, I'm sure everyone feels exactly the
犯
same.
人以外は
Except for the culprit.
この中にノアちゃんを殺した犯人がいる。
The culprit who killed Noah-chan is among us? That's just, there's no way. You didn't choose among us, I just read it that way. Emma let her gaze wander, as if taking stock of the appearance of everyone in the lounge. Everyone had turned pale with expressions that said, this can't be happening. I'm very curious to hear some of your translation decisions at this portion of the game.
At this portion.
Yeah.
Anything come to mind?
Talk about body discovery.
Talk about body discovery. Okay. Are you okay? Talk about body discovery. The body discovery, I mean, I don't know. There's some stuff where like it's supposed to be very frantic. Like when the body's on screen, it's supposed to kind of just be like all this stuff is swimming in at the same time. You're observing all these details about the scene, and they're getting washed away by other details. You're also taking in the reactions of everybody around you. And I tried to kind of give it...
Someone's been naughty.
Oh, Mooster subscribed. Thank you. I tried to give it this frantic feeling. I don't think that was too difficult to translate. I think one of the things that I've struggled with most in this session was the feast, which had all these like descriptions of food. It's funny, at the time when I was translating the feast, I took a lot of time to fact check what the terms for like aromatic or like savory or whatever were in Japanese. Something that I comes up on the stream once in a while, but maybe not everybody knows it. I don't have a sense of smell. So a lot of the times when food comes up in writing, there's words in there that I just wouldn't really even think to use. Like I know that food is aromatic. I know that like if there's like a beef stew, it's gonna be aromatic, so there's gonna be onions in it. But it kind of takes me out of it for a second, and I get tripped up on it and try to think many, many times over about if I picked the right word. And when you see it on stream, it's like, man, that scene goes by so fast. It's almost not even worth, hemming and hawing about. Just write whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those hard things where it's like, well, unless it's a key scene, like you feel like you want to half-ass it, but half-assing it's almost a mistake. Anything challenging about Anand's scene?
Nothing in particular. Nothing more challenging than anything else. There's some stuff coming up that's going to be kind of challenging with the way people react to it, but
okay.
The discovery itself, no.
No, I meant Anand's watching the stream. And
so Coco. The scene with Anand in
the infirmary.
Nothing crazy. With the stream, Coco's referring to Amelia as a Zako,
right?
Which is like, it literally means like small fry, like a small fish.
Okay.
But it also refers to like someone inexperienced, and it is net slang for like noob. Like, it is used on the internet exactly the way that noob is.
Okay.
Which is why I made the choice to translate it that way instead of as small fry. That's kind of the most of it.
One of us? The culprit? There's no way. Emma's murmurs rang somewhat hollow. Then, together with the sound of flapping wings from the ceiling, Gokucho appeared.
A murder unfortunately occurred, huh? Tonight, a witch trial will be held. Please be sure to identify the murderer from among the remaining prisoners. That individual shall swiftly be executed on grounds of being a witch. The execution method quite reliably stills the action of witches, which do not die easily. I've heard people say it's unfortunately quite violent, so... Moreover, and this is a warning to all prisoners, in the event you are unable to identify the culprit, all of you will be executed.
The girls were set abuzz by the plainly stated macabre proclamation.
Oh, she knows how to pronounce it.
Yeah, there's a lot of $2 words, I know. Fuck you. If I can avoid making
what the hell
more work
this is my character
by talking and taking my boyfriend's roles, then I will.
If I can avoid making more work for myself by letting my girlfriend read my lines, I'd like to. But you're being held here as dangerous people to begin with, so...
how do I pronounce, Ike Wall Ao Kome? I don't know. I think it's like that, right?
Nevertheless, as the head... No. Speaking from the side of the manor itself, I think such an outcome would be far too pathetic. So, let's be sure a witch, and only a witch, is selected and removed. This is Danganronpa rules.
Right.
Find the killer. If you don't find the killer, we'll kill all of you. We'll only employ the measure of executing everyone in the event that, when all is said and done, you are unable to select the witch. Please do your utmost to find the culprit, okay? If you find them, you can survive. So, well, be sure to stay positive and have some fun.
And have fun.
捜査中に不正がされないように、みだりに遺体に触れたりしないでください。現場はそのまま保持しておいてくださいね。
Importantly, unlike Danganronpa, Gokucho doesn't know or care who the actual culprit is.
Yeah, that's not really revealed at this point in time, so you know.
Well,
lastly,
he doesn't. I guess he doesn't have cameras.
Well,
so
the thing
that
is,
kind of makes sense.
the thing about it too is Gokucho doesn't say like the culprit will be let out or whatever, like it is in Danganronpa. He's just gonna kill all of you, right?
just
If you can't
gonna
figure it
kill-
out, he's just gonna kill everybody,
Right.
because you're dangerous witches.
Mhm.
This isn't like a contest or whatever. You guys are being like cruelly held here. Anyway, lastly, in order to prevent a miscarriage of justice, during your investigation, please do not touch the body without due cause. Please preserve the scene as is, okay?
では、捜査お願いします。あ、どうせ難しいので、無理はしないでくださいね。
Well, I guess so. The
わ
body's
からなくて
reaction
も
when you
皆さん
execute
が
it.
死ぬだけなので。
It's like the Thing, right? Like John Carpenter's The Thing. Like the execution reveals whether the pick was correct.
He's talking about not touching the murdered
No,
body.
I know. But I'm talking about if he doesn't know it, how does anyone
Oh, how
know
is
if
it
it's the proper
verified?
one? And that would be because of the execution,
Yeah,
right?
we'll see.
Or maybe you can just get it wrong and progress unknowing, and the murderer's not going to cop to it unless they're extremely guilty.
I mean, we'll see. Well, please investigate. Since it's difficult, please don't work too hard. If you can't figure it out, you'll just die. So...
期限は魔女裁判改定のアナウンスが入るまでです。業務中なら万が一気が向けば質問も答えますね。多分。
You have until the witch trial commencement is announced. If I'm on duty, and on the off chance I feel so inclined, I can even answer a few questions. Maybe.
Which direction does the swallow fly?
As the crow flies.
Does this hat look stupid? His monologue finished, Gokucho took his leave. They would have to choose someone at the
今
trial.
日中に犯人を特定しなきゃ全員処刑
If we don't
時
identify
間がなさすぎる
the culprit by the end of the day, everyone dies. That's nowhere near
いや
enough
それよ
time.
りもこの中の誰かが殺人を犯してるなんて信じたくない
Before that, I don't even want to believe one of us actually committed a murder.
誰かがノアちゃんを殺したんだひどすぎる許せない
But someone did kill Noah-chan. It's too cruel. I can't let them get away with it. Within the lounge, an uneasy silence had fallen. The girls, as if feeling each other out, glanced around the room. The girls had been living together for a period of several days. Like Margot had said, the girls knew almost nothing about one another. Given that, trusting one another was very, very difficult. It wasn't long before Leia stood in the center of the room. She had everyone's attention. Because naturally, Leia would be the...
こんな
like
事態に
lead.
なってしまい本当に辛いと思うが私は犯人を特定したいと思う
Even as I lament the difficulty of the situation, all I can think is, I want to find the culprit. Go on.
There's something up with Leia. I just like, I don't know. It's in my bones.
賛成よ私も言われない理由で選ばれて死にたくないもの
I agree. I certainly don't want to die just because I couldn't identify the killer.
殺人事件の犯人をきちんと魔女として裁いてもらうべきだと思うわ
In my opinion, the culprit must be brought to justice properly as a witch.
ああみんな同じ気持ちだと思う時間はあまりない手分けして捜査を始めよう
I imagine everyone feels the same way. There isn't much time. Let's split up and start investigating.
Together, Leia and Margot began walking towards the exit. The one to panic was Emma.
待ってレイヤちゃん誰が犯人か分かったらそれでその子を処刑させるの
Wait, Leia, if someone is found as the culprit, that'll be enough for you to kill them? Leia brushed past Emma. Her expression was twisted in apparent pain.
みんなを助けるためだ。疑わしい人物も目星がついている。
It's to spare everyone else. I even have a suspect in mind.
What if it's fucking... She just pins it on
Emma.
Alyssa again. Leia's words left Emma reeling. Leia focused her gaze on
当の
Hana.
ハンナ、君が城ヶ崎ノアを殺したんじゃないか。
Oh, I mixed up the order here. Tono Hana. It was you who killed Jogasaki Noah, was it not?
What?
まだしっかり調べていないが、あの現場は足跡が残っていなかった。
I have not yet fully investigated, but there were no footprints left at the scene.
つまり、受ける魔法を持つ者が犯行に及んだんじゃないか。
Put another way, couldn't someone with flight magic have committed the crime?
ハンナちゃんが犯人なわけない。
Bitch, she can barely float. She can move like 3 inches. There's no way Hana-chan is the
そう
culprit.
思うなら、君たちも捜査を進めたまえ。今夜には全てがはっきりする。
Why is Byakuya? It's always
That's-
Byakuya. We're always dealing with Byakuya.
There's always Byakyas. It's never non-stop infinite Byakyas. If that's what you think, the two of you should proceed with your own investigation. Everything will be cleared up tonight.
Leia departed wearing a grim
みん
expression.
なを助けたかったら誰かを魔女にしなくちゃいけない。だからレイヤちゃんは
If it was
シリアになってるん
Leia,
だ。
I would, like, if I was the killer, the first thing I would do is pin it on someone else, right? And I would hide my footprints and go like, oh yeah, well, you know, there's no footprints, so obviously
I don't know.
it's
Wouldn't
you.
it be kind of suspicious to just pin it on someone right away? Don't you think that would make everyone think you're the killer?
Not if you've got a way with charming people.
Oh.
Like, Leia clearly has public sway.
わかるけど、でも
She's
ハン
got
ナ
the
ちゃんを疑うなん
streams.
て。
She's got, like, Coco, it's not Coco streams. It's actually, like, Leia's streams that Coco is, like, side hosting. The only reason she had 6 viewers was because Leia was there. Everyone else would, like, close their streams on Coco. According to one
Rude.
scene. I understand, but even so, suspecting Hana, Coco, Nanoka, and Alyssa, too.
Good old
each left
Nanoka.
the- Good old Nanoka. Each left the lounge on their own. Maru sat nestled up to Anan on the sofa, comforting her.
私、アーンさんを医務室に連れて行きます。アーンさんはとても操作なんてできる状態じゃ。
I'm going to bring Anan-san to the infirmary. She really isn't in a state to conduct. This bitch can't fucking win. She's just bed rotting. She's just bed rotting in the
Bed
infirmary
maxing.
all the time. I
Bed
mean, she's
maxing.
already
Use
she's already
positive language.
sleeping all the time.
Don't bed shame her.
On.
On and on until the end of time.
It goes on and on and on. Being the first to discover Noah's corpse, Anan's shock must have been great. She's pale and
そうだね。
trembling.
お願いできると助かる。
That's true, isn't it? Please do. It's a big help. Anan left. The 3 that remained were Emma and Sherry, and finally, Hana. Hana hung her head low, biting her lip. Hana hung her head low for $5.
ハンナちゃん。探偵の出番ですね。真犯人を見つけて、ハンナさんの疑いを晴らしましょう。
It's my new fave VN, waiting on the official translation. So I'm sorry if I said a little too much. Oh,
No,
you
it's
didn't
really not
say-
that
you
bad.
didn't-
I mean, I think you can infer from Gokucho's character, at the very least, he doesn't care.
yeah, I think like
Like to reveal that he doesn't have some sort of surveillance method to automatically divine the truth of the crime is really not that big.
I
of a
mean,
stretch.
there's nothing here that says like that there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
The only thing that you could really say is that the jailer is a witch. So
But
we
the
don't
jailer
really
has
know-
the jailer clearly has blind spots. They don't see everything.
Right. Yeah, I guess the only reason that he really knew about, or they really knew about the wall is because they were there,
Right.
is what you're supposed to infer regarding when they punched the wall.
And
then they
I
got
was pretty
chased.
careful when I was writing this to like emphasize the blind spots whenever they're left in like in the rule text or in the like it's not if you're out after curfew, it's if you're spotted out after curfew. Right?
Yeah,
The jailer doesn't
naturally.
automatically know.
But that
Like-
being said, okay, so the question then remains hypothetically, right? So you don't go back to your cell, and the cell locks, so you can't get back into it. Does the jailer...
Well, the jailer, it says the jailer's... I don't know, because I only translated the first chapter.
Hold on.
Yeah, open up the rules. Absolutely. It's in the magnifying glass, yeah, and then rules.
Let's take a look. It's been a minute since I looked at this. One is discovered outside of their cell.
Right, if you're discovered outside of your cell during restricted hours.
Constantly on patrol.
But they're also talking about how when they were doing their rounds, they kind of noticed that it has a sort of regular patrol. And they're not sure at this point how many jailers there are. They think there's only one, but they're not 100%. I'm noticing some capitalization errors here.
Oh, you made some errors in capital.
Yeah, I tried.
There's some
consistently.
punctuation stuff here too.
Yeah, I mean, what am I going to do?
Get better at translating, idiot.
Yeah. It's too much text. This is a way, even one chapter was way too big of a project.
I love how a reasonable project for you is like, oh yeah, this VN that's like 30 minutes to an hour. And then meanwhile, your back burner project is Manosaba.
Yeah. Oh, you know.
Seems the highest number. Yeah, I don't think.
Highest number. Sorry, what are you?
Yeah, so I think it's just going to be on 2. The only mention.
Yeah,
of it is
that's kind of
2
the
and
main
1.
thing.
So my guess.
Oh yeah, right. It mentions that it has a schedule that is not told to the
Yes.
prisoners, which tells you that there's gaps in it.
Yeah. So the question then is like, if you're outside of the cell, there's a thing about conduct.
Well, remember they're in the well past curfew, and it's not until they return that they get like
Punished,
scooped up.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess you could be in the well and then come back, and as long as nobody really said, well, I don't know if
As long as you aren't figured out, as long as the violation isn't discovered.
Well, I mean, even if you're figured out, right? What if they say that to the jailer? Would the jailer even care? All right, your turn.
So it's the detective's time to shine, huh? Let's find the true culprit and dispel any doubts around Hana-san.
Where do you think, like, this stupid fucking...
It's her time to shine. She's gonna figure it out. No problem. No doubt.
The only way it could be any better is if her eyeball was, like, exposed. Gigantic eyeball. Sherry's spirited declaration, Emma let out a relieved sigh and her features relaxed.
そうだよ。花ちゃんは犯人じゃない。処刑なんて絶対させない。
That's right. Hana-chan isn't the culprit. There's no way we'll let her be
僕たちで
executed.
真犯人を探そう。
Let's search for the true
そうね。
culprit.
絶対に犯人を見つけましょう。
I noticed the English Twitter Acacia is like they're using the word conspirator all the time. I don't know if that's supposed to be what they're going to translate culprit as, or if that's just like how they're referring to the fans. If it's how they refer to culprit, that's going to be really, really dumb.
I assume it's got to be fans.
It's got to be, right?
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way that they're going to choose that.
But I don't know. You get like these little windows into what the translation's going to be from social media sometimes. Anyway.
Hana finally raised her head, though seemingly on the verge. It's like that Star Wars Episode 2 thing. What if it sucks?
What if Star Wars Episode 2 sucks?
Is it Episode 1? It's Episode 1. They call their crowdfunders conspirators.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, then that's fine.
That's fun.
Reinvigorated, the girls set off to investigate the murder of Noah Jogasaki.
Oh, I fucked it up there too. God damn it. Because when I first did the translation, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do English name orders. And I was like, no. It's Japanese. It's Japanese game. I'm going to do Japanese.
Why did you even consider?
I don't know.
What the hell is your problem? I'll beat your ass, you son of a bitch.
It's silence, Alex.
Okay, we can investigate the cells.
Yeah, so there's the cell, which is where the body was discovered.
Uh-huh.
And then there's everything else.
I want to check the infirmary. I want
There's
to check Adad.
Yeah, hey Anna, what's up? You feeling any better?
I just feel like bugging you.
You're probably doing all right now, right, Anand?
Hey Anand. And then I'm like poking her. Hey Anand. Hey Anand. Hey Anand. Hey Anand.
On and on until the end of time.
Sherry-san.
Like Star Ocean.
Fuck. That was awful. Sherry-san.
This is a cool scene, actually. This is one of my.
I've lost it.
It's this and the lake that I really like from this segment of the.
I've lost Maruru's voice.
Well, it's Mallory. You gotta do Mallory.
Yeah, it's Mallory. Yeah.
It's always been Mallory.
Yeah, I know. It's really hard. Sherry-san, you look a little pale. Are you sick? Quickly noticing Sherry's complexion, Maruru drew close to her, worried. Being in good health.
Sorry, I'm getting water. Am I?
Yeah, you're up.
Being in good health and spirits is my trademark, but I guess the fatigue's finally caught up to me, huh? Even though it shouldn't have.
Please take a break. I'll brew an herbal tea. It'll help with the fatigue.
Wow! Woohoo! Thank you so much. Sorry, I was guessing. I was like, what did she say? What's the next line?
Like you're fucking Homer.
Trying to remember what I wrote for the next line while I'm over at the sink getting water.
As Maruru poured a pot of hot water, Emma went to her.
I only translated it 3 fucking
bing,
times.
Bing, woohoo.
Woohoo!
Apparently engrossed in the task at hand, Maruru's shoulders gave a great startled jump. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Oh, no. I'm the one who got surprised, so I should apologize. I'm going to take a few deep breaths now. Emma waited a little bit for Maruru to calm down, then spoke. How's Anan-chan holding up? She's calmed down now. Seeing Noah-san like that in her own cell must have been a terrible shock. Emma constantly looks like she's never had a thought.
No, she can look dumber.
No, listen, she can make so many mistakes. You have no clue.
I've seen the fandom refer to her as like a dumb dog. Like she kind of just looks like a dog.
She does have that Chihuahua aura. I couldn't do anything for Noah-san. Golden Retriever. Yeah, it's a little bit of that.
All right.
But you can really see like the profile of the head.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not really true on all the heads, but on these two, it's pretty rough.
They're basically the same character.
Danganronpa face.
Danganronpa, yes.
I
thought you were going to start saying Danganronpa correctly and not the way that it's said on the title screen. Didn't you commit to that?
Danganronpa. Danganronpa.
Danganronpa.
Mewy Arumba.
Yeah, Mewy, that's right. That's your favorite character, Mewy.
Mew Aruma. Fuck. Now it's worse.
A big blue bucket. Betty bought some butter, but the butter was bitter. So she
Chester
bought some better butter.
chewed a chunk of cheap cheddar cheese. No one could have predicted something like this would happen. Unable to bear the sight of Maruru hanging her head, Emma shouted energetically.
Well, their necks are long enough for it to be made by Shaft. Maybe it is Bakemonogatari.
What
Got
kind of
sorry.
herb is that? It's so amazing that you actually know how to pick herbs and brew tea with
ロー
them.
ズマリーです。疲労回復にいいんですよ。
It's rosemary. It's good for recovering from exhaustion.
Me frantically looking up if that's true as I write it.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be. You know, it goes in tea, right? They're all these herbs are.
Successfully
Herby.
distracted, Maruru's expression grew soft and
よかっ
comfortable.
たらエマさんも飲んでいってくださいね。
You're welcome to have a cup yourself if you like, Emma.
ありがとう。
Emma and Sherry took the tea from Maruru.
すっきりした爽やかな香り。ちょっと気分が良くなったかも。
What a refreshing aroma. I think I do feel a little better.
I only know 3 words for smells.
It's because you can't.
Yeah, you know, aroma, right? That's what a smell is.
If you note to self, if you're ever writing and you need to write a smell and you can't smell, consult someone else.
You know.
After taking a breather, Emma turned towards Anand's bed.
アンアンちゃんはノアちゃんの教室。
Anand.
話を聞いておきたい。
On and on.
On and on
On,
and
on,
on.
Chan.
It goes on and on and on. Anand shared a room with Noah-chan. Aroma, scent, smell, fragrance, stench. Yeah, call flower stench. See how far that gets you. The wonderful stench of the flower.
That's how I describe your smell.
It's because I'm a corpse. I want to listen to what she has to
コミュニケ
say.
ーションが取れるか不安だけど。
I'm worried we won't be able to communicate though. Fuck you,
そ
email.
の
Why are you lurking here?
Email shot him.
Why do you know that? When Emma tried to stand beside her bed, Anand stared vacantly at the ceiling.
そのさ、アンちゃんとノアちゃんは同室だったよね。
Sidebar. It's midnight. Damn. It's
Judge, can we
midnight
sidebar?
somewhere. Judge, can we Twitch sidebar?
Kokocho, can we sidebar real quick?
Judge, I've got this streamer, Coco. Can we put her on the sidebar?
Imagine trying to sidebar during one of these and you're not just instantly guilty.
Your Honor.
Monokuma, can we sidebar real quick?
Objection, Your Honor. Can we go private quarters?
Real quick, I don't want the rest of them to hear this.
I need to discuss something with Monokuma.
Hello.
I need to discuss something with Monokuma. No. It's not even Kyoko who's doing it.
Yeah.
Right? It's Byakuya?
It's Yasuhiro.
Oh, fuck. So, Anan-chan, you and No-chan shared a room, didn't
一緒
you?
に過ごした時間は長くないとは思うけど、何か気づいたことはないかな。
I know you didn't spend much time together, but you didn't notice anything odd, did you?
You mean queer?
Must resist the urge to translate odd as queer.
It's a lot of stuff like that where it's like...
Happy as gay!
Like, you know... It was not... This isn't one of them, but there are things where it's like, oh, okay, I gotta word this a specific way.
Well, she does speak in an old world cadence.
Because people are gonna read it one way or the other.
After letting out a massive sigh, Anna languidly took up her sketchbook. She draws dick butt. Is this a sus like VN, like Danganronpa, but for witches?
Basically.
Bingo! This is a Japanese VN that hasn't gotten an official English translation yet. Ants has made a fan translation for it, so we're playing that. And I made the mod loader. And it's a Unity engine game.
They're nice and breezy to work with. Like Raging Loop.
And basically, we're just like killing time while we wait for the English release, the official English release. Really, really like stoked for it. We also got an art book for it recently.
Oh yeah, because we were just at the Japanese bookstore and saw it, and it's like, well, I guess I have to buy this. I guess I'm contractually obligated.
You thought they didn't have it. And I dug a little. I dug a little deeper.
I was surprised to see that they had something by it. That it like is known enough for them to have ordered something for it.
It's a collection of fan works, right?
But I guess you know what's funny is where that Japanese bookstore is. they were doing something for Manosaba in that venue.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, well, I guess maybe they saw the upcoming events and got some stuff for it on the off chance it would sell, right?
I think it's going to be big. I mean, it already is big. The amount of fan art has exploded on Japanese Twitter. I think English Twitter will eventually pick it up once.
I do think that it's going to do good. It has some really good talent working on it. Like,
I really can't believe it's the first.
It's the guy that did Steins Gate and Raging Loop and is currently doing Rance X is one of the guys working on this. There's some other big
I did see some drama about Steins Gate's translation.
I mean, there always is.
Yeah.
I don't really like Steins Gate, but I don't have a problem with its translation as far as I've looked into it.
Judge, can we sidebar?
Yeah. Raging Loop is also like, well, Raging Loop is about how I would have translated that, you know? You just have to say, like, listen, it was made for the Japanese, you just got to accept it.
Well, you know, Lele, that we stream on YouTube too. So if, like, Twitch is totally fucking untenable. We started streaming on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube
because Twitch...
also got worse every year and then just kind of stayed about as bad as it was for a while.
Yeah, 50-50.
Yeah.
Apparently they're like demonetizing really, really rough. There's a girl I follow who plays like obscure FMV games, and she just keeps having to censor more and more and more of the FMV.
Yeah.
Like at first it was faux gore, like not even real gore. It's just like literally ketchup and shit. And then she was having to censor or cut out like bare-breasted beasts, but they don't have boobs.
Right.
So it's just like the idea of the curves, because it's from the 1990s, right? The whole thing is, her whole aesthetic is 1990s FMV games.
YouTube's slasher film stuff.
Yes, exactly. If you're thinking like cheesy slasher, you're there. It's just really shitty. A bunch of content creators apparently got hit because of Yandere Sim.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
This year for content they uploaded last year.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. It's not right that it's happening, but I'm not surprised at all.
Got into a fight with one of the Steins Gate fan translations saying how bad Steins Gate latest release was. I thought he would disagree with me, but he ended up agreeing it was such a clusterfuck. I mean, it depends on what, like, you can say bad, but the question is what specifically is bad? Because I know that the art of a remaster was fucked.
Yeah, it's
like really fucking bad.
It's also like when I see localization discourse, it's like anytime someone's talking about how bad a translation is, I'll go look at the translation. I'll be like, well, this isn't even close to the worst thing in this. This is what you're looking at is subjective. There's like factual, like, you fucked this up and didn't understand the sentence shit going on here.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the...
You're complaining about a teenager using memes. What my problem is that they mixed up the subject and the object of the sentence, which makes it sound like the opposite person was doing the thing.
If they ported over a weird version as a base, that's probably because it was too much work to... They do that all the time. That, like, they'll take a version that they think is an easier port job rather than retool the original, even though the amount of effort it takes to remake stuff and what you gain out of rebuilding from the base version, it's just not worth it. It's never worth it. Always work from the source material.
You're gonna want to pitch.
Yeah, that's
kind of important happening here.
Through a folded up corner of the page, Emma caught a glimpse of the next page contents.
She's just on.
I know.
Yeah.
I know you didn't spend much time together, but you didn't notice anything odd, did you? After letting out a massive sigh, Anan languidly took out her sketchbook. In one smooth motion, she wrote something out and showed it to Emma. Cannot overstate how much I hated
motive.
The hastily scrawled words in the sketchbook made her feelings clear. Is that so? That's... Through a folded up corner of the page, Emma caught a glimpse of the next page's contents. Anan-chan, about the drawing on the next page. This is Unity. Emma pointed her finger and Anan averted her eyes in apparent embarrassment. In the end, resigning herself, she tore a page from the book and handed it over to Emma. A drawing of a butterfly? Leaning forward unconsciously, Emma's face was right in front of Anan's. Did Noah-chan draw this? Rookie mistake! Dark Sage would never! God, whoever translated this shit should be hung!
It's already fixed. It was fixed before you finished complaining about it.
Idiot!
Already done.
Why did C draw a butterfly? And why in your sketchbook? Why?
Listen, when you translate 60% of the game drunk, a couple of these are going to happen.
Oh man, that's so awesome. My pronouns. With a look of utter disdain on her face, Anan slowly opened her mouth. I am unwell. If you shout, my condition will become even worse, so get out.
She's speaking. This is the second time she's ever spoke, and the first one was just a scream.
So anytime... So Noah's thing is that she paints and her works end up elsewhere.
Her works come alive, and she can't stop it.
What was the deal with this pen?
Fell out of Hiro's pocket when she was killed, and he snatched it up.
Oh yeah, that's just
like a
thing.
memento.
That's just a thing that we have, right? The second those low words were spun together, it happened. Emma backed away from Anan, completely against her will. That's how the... Writing some words in her sketchbook in a fluid movement, Anan showed them to Emma. My magic allows me to compel a target to obey my orders, provided they are swayed by my explanation. Mild brainwashing, so to speak. So that's why Anan-chan doesn't talk. The distance between them grew wider and wider. Emma thought, Anan seemed to be rejecting her. No, rejecting other people. Letting out a powerful sigh, Emma was expelled from the infirmary. What's up, Johnson? Nothing much.
Jonathan.
Oh, Jonathan. Gotcha.
This is the Japanese version of Jonathan.
Oh, like Joestar. Okay, so that was infirmary. Let's check out lake. Because I think we've only been this way once before. The girls left the manor and headed all the way to the lake in the forest. Your turn.
Are there really going to be any clues all the way out here? I don't think it's connected to Noah's murder, but...
Sore from all the walking, Emma simply groaned. More than anything, I think I just wanted some fresh air. Noah's corpse was in a prison manor's basement. When she thought about it, Emma couldn't bear to stay there. Sorry, there's probably not much point investigating this far out. Let's go back inside. But look, it seems another girl made her way out here. There was a girl sitting by the lakeside. Why don't we take the opportunity to try and speak with Alyssa-chan?
Then I should probably set this one out.
Huh? What for?
I share a room with Elisa-san, but she really doesn't like me.
I think she really doesn't like anyone.
わかる気がしますわ。
I know the feeling.
私がいたらきっと切り散らかして逃げると思うので、私は隠れてますね。
If I were there, she'd completely shut us out and run off, so I'll just hide.
Someone's been naughty.
Thank you. You got... Why did you even get banned?
Owned.
You know, you're not allowed to insult the Amazon support agents just because you think they might be AI.
Oh, you're allowed.
Well. Oh, yeah. That'll do it. You know, usually I do the opposite. I do the opposite of that. Disposable card. I ever tell you about the story about how I got, like, totally fucking banned by that disposable credit card company for just applying for the, like...
Millions of them?
With the wrong credentials. And then they blacklisted me and they wouldn't tell me why. I was like, why? They were like, we can't tell you at this time. It's like, when can you tell me? Never.
Never.
Did you do this already?
Yes.
Okay.
シェリーちゃんが隠れるのなんてできるのかな？
Is Sherry-chan actually capable of hiding them? Even as she thought this, Emma approached
ア
Alyssa.
リサちゃん、ここで何を？
んだよ。来てんじゃねえよ。
What the? Get lost.
Get bent.
Alyssa was clearly not in a welcoming mood and clicked a ch out with her tongue, glowering. Flinching, Emma still managed to take another step towards
昨
Alyssa.
日の夜さ、通路でぶつかったよね。あの時、なんであんなところにいたのかなって。
Last night, we bumped into one another in the hallway, remember? I was wondering, where were you headed then?
あなたの方からぶつかってきておいて、ずいぶん慌てているように見えましたけれど。
After we collided, you looked really flustered.
おめえら、うちのこと疑ってやがんのか。
Really? You guys have the nerve to suspect me?
そういうわけじゃ。
That's not why
こういう時、やったのはうちだってみんな口を揃えて言いやがる。
In this kind of situation, obviously no one's gonna come out and say, hey, I'm the one who did it.
不快なんだよ、消えろ。
You're a drag. Get lost. Emma and Hannah's shoulders stiffened at the shout, and they
お
trembled.
話になりませんわね。行きましょう、エマさん。
So, it's out of the question then. Let's go, Emma-san. Yeah. Just as Emma and Hannah turned their
アー
backs,
トだよ。
the art. The murmur barely reached Emma's ears, and she
アー
turned
トっ
around.
て、ノアちゃんが部屋に描いてたスプレーアート？
You mean the painting in Noah-chan's room? Alyssa's face was contorted in apparent aggravation, but she spoke, her words sprinkling out intermittently like drops of
あ
rain.
いつがバルーンだってことにはすぐ気づいて、それから何回も足を運んで見に行ってた。
I realized that girl was Balloon right away. Once I did, I made a point of regularly going to her room to look.
昨日もそれで見に行ったんだけど、あの優等生と鉢合わせて気まずくなって帰ったんだよ。
Curious why you translated that as painting instead of spray art.
Because I say it way too many times.
It is worth noting that when he did the translation work, his pipeline is decoupled from the audio.
No,
So-
it is decoupled from the audio, but I knew that they said spray art in English. It's just
Oh, okay.
the word spray art comes up in the script like 100 times. And it's not like a natural English phrase. Like you hardly ever say spray art in English.
What about graffiti, though?
There would be graffiti, but it's not. That kind of carries the implication that it's done on property you don't own.
Yeah. What's the introductory thing on Jet Set Radio say specifically? Because that's like a classifier.
I don't remember.
It says like graffiti is art, but then fuck, I don't remember.
Doesn't explicitly mean that it's done somewhere that on property you don't own, but it carries that
carry that cultural connotation.
You're gonna think about it.
Okay, but how about this though? Balloon obviously
she's like a Banksy type character who
a Banksy,
is doing
and the art
graffiti
appears
shit.
elsewhere on property that she does not own.
But she's not doing that here.
Right.
Like she's painting in her own cell.
I imagine that her art is appearing outside of the prison, despite her doing it there.
This seems like something to... Oh, SoundSync posted it?
Yeah, let me take a look at this. Let's see, what do we got? Sorry, someone has closed my setup. Okay, there we go. Got it. Is that overwriting my shit? Okay.
You just can't see it because you're covering it up with the overlay.
You're telling me.
So move the chat.
Oh, can I not? What do you mean? Oh, it is there. It's just literally so super small. Why is it so super small? Okay, there we go. Graffiti is art, however, graffiti as an act of vandalism is a crime. Every state and province has vandalism laws that apply to graffiti, and local entities such as cities and countries have anti-graffiti ordinances. Violation of these laws can result in a fine, probation, or a jail sentence. Sega does not condone the real-life act of vandalism in any form. So, I mean, you can kind of extrapolate that it says graffiti as an act of vandalism is a crime. So, like, if you get commissioned to do graffiti, right? I kind of think painting is fine, but I don't think spray art is, like, proper.
I wanted to completely decouple... You know, the Japanese have loanwords that are just not what they mean in English. It's their understanding of the English word. Just because they say an English word doesn't mean that the English word is the correct translation. Like, charisma is one of those too. There's another one that's like I'd have to think of some of them, but it happens where it's just not natural to use the English word in a direct translation.
For instance, 5K says?
I went consent. I'd have to see how that's used. Anyway, there's one that's like couple. They use the English word couple, and that's like their version of a like Tumblr pairing, right? And you could see it's like, oh, couplings, right? But they're not saying couplings, they're saying couple, right? So you have to massage it a little bit into what's like a natural phrasing of it. And even more natural than that would be to change it to pairings, because that's how the English-speaking community refers to that stuff.
The reality is that you're doing these operations of conversion every single line for every single minute thing. And like, you know, you're not doing them really for grammar so much, but you are doing them for like acts of passion. You're doing them for nouns or proper nouns.
You want it to sound like something somebody would say.
So, you know, I kind of get not doing spray art. All the time, rather.
Okay, apparently consent in Japanese refers to an electrical, like a wall outlet, which comes from the English word concentric plug.
Oh, okay. I was going to say circuit. I see. So Alyssa-chan was on the way to admire Noah-chan's paintings. Thank you for telling us. Becoming sullen, Alyssa flung a pebble into the lake. By the way, I picked this thing up near the lake. Ain't it what that one girl was looking for? You can have it. Alyssa held out a ribbon. Nanoka-chan was searching for this, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like there's blood stuck to it, though. Goes without saying, but I ain't the one who took it. Emma tentatively accepted the ribbon from Alyssa.
もう用ねえだろ。消えろ。そこに隠れてるハエ女と一緒に。
Got no more use for you, so get lost. And take that fly woman buzzing around now over there with you. Okay, I'm curious about this. At the start of this scene, there's dialogue from Hana about this area.
You're out of that scene now. You're in the infirmary now.
Okay.
This is the start of the scene.
Okay, so it's Emma. Okay, so Hana doesn't have any reason to discourage us from being here. It was Emma who was pulling back. So there's not really evidence of Hana going like, let's leave here. Because the theory is that Hana did it, right? And then that would mean that Hana discarded the thing here. Mm-hmm. So you would think she would discourage Emma from visiting this place so that she didn't see this evidence or come across this evidence.
Yeah, that's a reasonable line of thinking.
She has no reaction at all. That's you.
At least call me Sherry the Fairy, please.
I am not going to call you that.
That was a hard one to translate.
Why? What's up with that?
I forget if have we gotten to the fairy stuff with Sherry before? Has that come up before? Or is that in another scene that you can get to at this time? I think it's in another scene that you can get to at around the same time, depending on which way you go to these places. This will come up later on, but basically Sherry talks about how in the outside world, the other girls at school would call her like Fairy-san, Yosei-san. And she says it like it's a term of endearment, and Hannah's like, there's no way they meant that positively. So
she's probably being called queer.
No, I think it's because she shows up unwanted and like meddles with people's business.
She's just always floating around. She's like Tinkerbell,
kinda
like causing shit, causing problems.
Yeah, and yes, fairies are not necessarily a positive entity. By the way, I don't suspect you, Elisa-san.
Who cares?
But please let me know one thing. What sort of magic can you use, Elisa-san?
And just one more thing.
The fairy thing, I don't think that we have as clear of a connotation of it being negative in English. So it was like, well, how much do I explain this? I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it rhyme with her name and make it sound like a name kids would come up with on the playground for someone they were making fun of. Right, and just sort of lean on.
It's kind of
on, like you said. Oh, are they calling her gay?
Right.
It's like, well, I'll just they're not, but I'll lean on the I'll lean on that culturally to get the same idea across.
Yeah, that can be. I guess that does kind of work.
I didn't want to overdo it in the script, so I just said, this is gonna have to be good
Not like
enough.
I was hiding it.
Yeah.
As it. Oh my God. She's a pyro, right? Because she was lighting shit on fire earlier.
She said that she tried to burn the wall down.
Yeah. I'm gonna burn this place to the ground, Pookie. Come on, Pookie! Let's burn this place to the ground! As if Alyssa held an invisible lighter, a flame whooshed into existence at her fingertips.
Whoa, is that pyrokinesis? Awesome!
Sherry was utterly exuberated to see Alyssa's magic. Depending on what magic everyone can use, some of the girls may even be capable of a locked room murder. That was the very reason Hana had been suspected right away. Alyssa apparently had no further intention of talking to the girls. As she stared at the lakeside in silence, her profile seemed somewhat lonesome. Exchanging glances, the girls decided to leave right away. Shortly after they began walking,
うちはあいつの絵好きだった。
I liked that girl's art. The murmur landed like a single raindrop. Alyssa's monologue, reaching no one, fades into nothingness. All right.
You got a bunch of places you can go.
You know, it's kind of interesting how, not to always constantly be talking about Danganronpa. Danganronpa is this guided tour, right? It's like you are at this scene, then you pick up all these clues, and then it takes you to a next area, and then you pick up all the clues, and then it takes you to the next area.
And at best, you can choose to spend a little time with one or two characters and get more of them.
Right. Whereas this is, it's like, well, you get to pick the order of operations.
Which is always an interesting thing in games because you have to.
I should have, yeah, this text, this font, and this font just does not work.
It's not legible.
It gets covered up way too easily. I should have increased the font. I never pursued looking into Gothic fonts. Like, I just didn't. This is the first one where I'm like, this is illegible. I'm still not super fond of this one. But it worked out. It was fine for, you know, what it was.
It's time for the Get Wrecked room.
Entering the rec room, Emma, Hana, and Sherry found Coco relaxing on the sofa. She staring at her phone, yawning.
Nice.
This is a very Chinese translation.
ちょっとあなた、みんなが必死に調査してる時に何を遊んでいますの？
Just a minute, you. What are you doing loafing about whilst everyone else is putting their all into the investigation?
はあ、うざ。私今忙しいんだけど、ほっとけよ。
You're annoying. I'm busier and leave me alone.
You should have just vocalized it as RN.
I did.
When does Angie Gungaga show up? She's in Act 4.
What Gungagas?
Even Emma was a bit annoyed by the way she spoke.
人が死んでるんだよ。
You do realize someone's dead.
知らないやつ死んでメソメソしてろって。ああ、無理。そういうのキモいから。
Some chick I don't know died, so I gotta start crying? Dream on. That'd be pathetic.
私と推し以外、この世界の奴らは全部死ねばいいと思ってる。
I'd actually prefer if everyone in the whole world was dead, except for me and my ocean.
Fucking VTubers.
勝手に調査でも何でもやってろっつーの。
Go play detective if you like.
なんかちょっと嫌な子だな。話が合いそうにない。
Ant's desperately going like, cunt.
Is this appropriate here?
So what's up with cunt? Why cunt?
She's, Emma's like uncharacteristically harsh in her appraisal here.
Talk to me about it. What's the original line? What happened here?
I mean, it's just like, it's like she's an awful girl. She's a girl with like no redeeming features. That's basically it. You know, I talked to you about this some time ago where I was looking into this term and it's like people are like describing Asuka this way. Right? It's just like it's like a disagreeable girl, like an unlikable girl. But it's just like Emma's never that blunt about her assessment of somebody. She's always holding back, except here.
And for this one,
She's just like, this girl is totally unlikable.
This is like the one time she actually calls her a cunt.
It might be punching up. It might be like I don't know, it's like a corpse party situation, right? Where it's like, well, does she Does
Corpse
Naho
Party.
does Naho say retard in Japanese? I mean, no, but she's like her personality completely 180.
I
It's like
support.
shocking.
I support retard in Corpse Party.
I think it works too.
I think it's perfect.
It's not a literal translation, but it
there's
works.
some things in Corpse Party's translation that are weird, but I don't think we're going to see eye to eye.
忙しいってココさんは何をしているんです？
You said I'm busy. What are you up to, Koko-san?
Showing no sign of being particularly upset by Coco's attitude, Cherry asked a question with a
昨
smile.
日の配信アーカイブの確認。
Watching yesterday's VOD.
そういえば昨夜はココちゃんたち配信してたっけ？
Oh yeah, Coco-chan and the others did stream yesterday, didn't they?
アーカイブが残せるんですね。やたらと凝ってるんですね。
So you can save stream archives? That's pretty sophisticated.
配信しても我々しか見れない
I'm
のに
seeing double.
その機能に
Four
意味なんてあるん
Cocos.
ですかね？
The only we can watch the streams anyway. So I question if there's any point to the feature.
I'm telling you, it's so if there's a murder on live stream, you get to watch it.
私には意味があんの。いいからこれからも配信見てって。
There's a point for me. Look, just keep watching the streams.
ココちゃんの魔法って配信することと関係あるのかな？
I wonder if Coco-chan's magic has something to do with streaming. Cherry seemed to have come to the same
ココさん
conclusion.
の魔法は配信に関係しているんですか？
Koko-san, is your magic related to your streams?
キモ。なんであんたらに私の魔法を教えなきゃいけないわけ？
Cringe. Why should I tell you anything about my magic?
配信で自分語りはするのに？
Even though you go on and on about yourself on stream?
それとこれとは別なんだって。なあ、もううるさいな。
There's a difference between this and that. Ugh, you're so annoying!
Coco banged on the table in clear
私
frustration.
一人で配信しても同説ほぼゼロとか終わってね。
I'm the only one who's live, and my view count's basically 0. It's so over.
It's so over. Chat, are we
レイヤとコラ
cooked?
ボしたらみんな見たくせにさ。
And everyone watched when I collabed with Leia!
It's so Coco over.
私って恋愛か？なんなのあいつうぜえ。死んでくんないかな？
I'm below her? What's her deal? I just can't stand her. She should do me a favor and just drop dead.
Coco! You gotta, listen, you gotta get over the jealousy thing. You
Well,
gotta,
Leia's not her
you gotta-
Oshi.
You gotta use her.
Is Leia her Oshi? Yes. Consult the flowchart. Is person my Oshi?
No.
No, drop dead.
Drop dead, yeah.
Simple.
I guess by
Couldn't be
Coco law.
easier.
コラボしてもらっておいて、それはないんじゃないかしら？
Your Honor, sidebar. According to Coco logic,
According to Coco Logic, it's no problem for the deceased to be dead because they're not my Oshi.
they're not my Oshi.
We should move on expeditiously.
You know that doesn't like change the fact that you broke the law, right?
I mean, I didn't kill her. I just don't have a problem with it.
Don't you think you're being ungrateful, seeing as she agreed to do the collab with you?
Oshi is like your favorite creator, like your favorite idol or whatever. It's
Moose is
you're
out of the loop? Holy shit.
it's somebody that you stan.
Oshi is like, okay, so like imagine VTubers, right? You get to pick between 20 VTubers, and there's only one that you love, right? And it's Gargura. Gargura is your Oshi,
Yeah.
right? Or maybe it's Mori Calliope. Mori Calliope is your Oshi. Your Oshi is like your idol.
You're number one.
Right?
It's the Oshi is literally pushing. It's somebody that you push, right?
Moose, I can think of a couple of clips of VTubers you find very funny. Don't be disingenuous.
We all know that Moose's Oshi is Peanut Butter Gamer, or Burnt Peanut, whatever his name is.
Peanut Butter Gamer. Famous VTuber Peanut Butter Gamer.
You know. Famous VTuber Ding Dong VN.
Right,
VG.
right next to JonTron.
Yeah. Well, Jacques is a VTuber.
That's
Jacques
true.
counts.
That's true.
I didn't ask. She invited herself on. Factually not true. The second she found out that Leia was an idol, she's like, let's collab. And Leia's like, we'll talk about that later.
I played this in Chinese. I know what Oshis are, but not what Oshi is in Chinese. So I was confused for a long time why Coco loves pushing so much.
That's funny.
Yeah, man, it's so interesting how the Chinese localization
Talking
files
about taking a dump.
in the Unity structure.
Uh-huh.
I wish that they were slightly better. It would have given me a little bit more to work with. Moose's Oshi's annoying orange.
Hell yeah.
Fuck. You're just impossible.
まあまあ
Now.
Turned beet red from anger, Hana has to be dragged away by Sherry. It was plain to see that staying in the rec room would only
こ
cause
こ
a
には
fight.
何も手がかりはなさそうですし、出ましょうか。
It doesn't look like we'll find any clues here, so let's leave, shall we?
そうだね。
I guess so.
分かったのはココさんが邪悪ってことぐらいですかね。
In the end, all we learned is that if you had to describe Coco-san with one word, it would be wicked.
No, don't you mean wicked?
It
Because
would be
Coco's so cool.
うん。
Because Coco's so cool. Because everyone loves Coco.
Whenever Coco's not on screen, people should be asking,
Where's Coco? Emma nodded almost involuntarily. You simp. Alright. So, I guess... Remind me again. Okay.
She's saving the cell for last, folks.
I kind of don't want to because it feels so predictable, but the cell seems so interesting. What's up with the
Yeah, the
entrance hall?
cell was a good movie.
You don't even know that. I can't get over this fucking COD Black Ops Zombies ass area. COD Black
I
Ops
think
Zombies.
Vincent D'Onofrio really held his own in the cell.
Noctur Untoten. Wait, it's not Noctur Untoten. I forget the name of it. The jailer often stands watch in the entrance hall. It wouldn't be unexpected for it to come lumbering in at any moment.
でも怖がってる場合じゃない。調査をしないと。
This isn't the time to be scared, though. I have to investigate. Whew. Sherry let out an uncharacteristically heavy
ど
sigh.
うしましたの？あなたがため息なんて。
What's the matter, Sherry? You aren't the type to get winded.
なんだか最近どっと疲れるんです。
Somehow I got really tired just now.
I was just thinking about this comic that's taken 4 years to come out.
私体力バカなんですけどね。これは一体どうしたことか。
Even though my energy is normally stupid high. What's going on?
ヒロちゃんに次いでノアちゃんまで死んじゃって。そんなの見せられて普通でいられるわけないよ。
Hiro-chan and Noa-chan both died. After witnessing that, no one could go on like normal. Sherry raised a finger to her lips, then tilted her head.
死体は見慣れているんですけどね。
I'm used to seeing corpses, though.
You're sick!
それってどういう意味？
What does she mean by that? Does she mean Beskor? Where is she going? Is she going on 8chan?
She's going on Sad Panda.
Sad pit. Nice try! We made it up.
She's going on E-Bomb's world.
E-Bomb's world.
Sherry's just doom-scrolling Live Leak. Constantly. Loves the Chinese factory accidents.
Nightmare
It's her
Blunt.
favorite genre.
Nightmare Blunt rotation of like doom scrolling live leak, fucking F5ing 8chan, and
these are
thing.
blunt rotations.
This is a Nightmare Blunt rotation.
You're handing the blunt off to doom scrolling 4chan
You're,
to 8chan or
you
doom
get
scrolling
bored
8chan
of one
Live
and
Leak.
you switch to the other.
Where's the blunt come in?
I don't know.
You do a sick blunt slide because you're so wicked.
Wicked.
I think the Nightmare Blunt rotation is on screen right now.
No. I mean, this one is. I'd be careful around this one.
This girls,
bitch also.
They
you
would
know what?
suck to get high around.
Moose, you might be right. Hold on, actually.
You've convinced me.
I'm rethinking this. Because I've seen this. I've seen what this bitch can become. It's not good.
Yeah.
If she
when
gets
she
a
gets
little,
too high,
if she gets a little too high,
it doesn't end well for anybody.
Literally. Emma opened her mouth to ask, but before she could, Hannah piped up.
ここにある掃除ロッカー、開きっぱなしになっていますわ。
The supply closet here. It's been left
あれ、
open.
本当ですね。
Oh, you're right.
The girls approached the closet door near the
看守が
stairs.
掃除しているところ見たことあります？
Oh. Have you ever seen the Gowler clean?
うんうん。
Gowler.
Damn, it's because I was thinking about the
Holy
rabbits.
shit.
I was just reading.
Ants has been hoisted by his own petard.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's over, dude.
It's because I was thinking about the rabbits.
Combo breaker.
Yeah, that's the first one. The whole playthrough.
And it was
It
you.
was me. I wrote it, and it was me.
I
Yeah,
wonder if
that's bad.
someone else cleaned up. Out of the closet stuck a long-handled broom. The head was detached from the handle.
The head was detached. There's been another murder.
That's somewhat concerning. Who did this? Who did this to you?
I won't rest until the broom is avenged.
I'm so proud of her magnifying this door. Certainly is dusty here, but we don't exactly have the energy to spare cleaning, do we?
他に気になるものはなさそうだ。
Seems there isn't anything else of note. As if concerned with avoiding the jailer's watchful eye, Emma and the others hurriedly left the entrance hall. All right, let me...
You'll have to load into a scene to save, idiot.
I guess so. All right.
Well, I guess you'll have to save.
Okay, let's save. I will say, so I've been very, very nice to this game.
Mhm.
So I'm not gonna just like spend the whole LP sucking it off.
Mhm.
In terms of flow, like going to this map and it not really having any other BGM.
Right, yeah.
There is kind of this problem with like a lack of overall variety of BGM.
I do think that's true.
I'm fine with it. It is a very dry VN.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. But, you know, I think...
It is explicitly not Danganronpa.
Well, it's not Raging Loop either.
Yeah.
And, like, Raging Loop was kind of dry, too.
Yeah.
This is drier than Raging Loop.
Yeah. It's very literary. It's kind of like a scene will have a punchline, but that's kind of it.
Yeah. But I am loving it. I'm very engrossed. I'm glad that we finally got to our first murder.
What about Hero? What is
So-
she, chopped liver? I guess she kind of is chopped liver.
I mean, like, listen.
Like, in the literal sense.
We don't know that killed her.
Yeah, she's probably fine.
She could have survived that. As far as I could tell. Final thoughts, Ants?
I mean, I don't know. We're gonna see how you feel about it. This session kind of had some of my favorite parts from at least how they were written in Japanese. Some of my favorite parts, and I don't know that they came across as well as I'd like them to. But like the scene with Elisa by the lakeside, like opening up finally.
No, yeah, it's not like she obviously the thing that I appreciate about most of these characters is that it's not gonna be like, oh, you've gained my trust or whatever. And honestly, none of these bitches should trust anyone in this situation. Unless you've been here like 6 months.
Right.
And everything's stable.
Right.
They'd
also had like the reveal of Anon's magic. This like compulsion magic that if she can convince you, she can control you. Which is, that seems like that could be a huge fucking problem.
And she explicitly
doesn't use it. She goes out of her way not to use it.
It's whenever she speaks. And there's also something about the butterfly that's in her
There's also, it seems like both Anon and Noah can't control their magic. It's automatic. Right? So how many... Is that all the magic is? Is that a thing that can be overcome? Like there's questions going on.
There's definitely an air of like, well, obviously Coco's powers, if it's related to her streaming, it's dog ass. Like it's not pulling in viewers, right?
Even if it did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
so it's got to be something else. Something else explicitly. All right. Let's get out of here.
we're gonna be back in an hour or two.
Yeah, an hour or two?
Something like that. I mean, shit, it's almost 4.
All right. Okay. Well, gang, keep it sleazy.
We're gonna be back in an hour or two for Sucker Fuck, which is our weekly series where we play everything that came out in the last week and lightning round. Is it good? Is it bad? Quick lightning reviews.
Does it make me sad? Probably.
Will you get fat if you play it?
You will.
I think it makes you fat.